Hi everyone, welcome to another machine. This is Kioptrix4. We already covered Kioptrix2. I'll cover Kioptrix3, but for today we focus on number 4. It is very interesting machine. It will show you how to exploit the um, user-defined functions within MySQL database for privilege escalation. So quickly, let's check the IP address. This is my IP address. And let's scan the network to identify the IP address of Kioptrix machine. Okay. Now, quick port scan as well to identify the ports. As usual, comprehensive scan with a scan for the 65,000 plus um, port number available on uh, TCP and for UDP as well. We can stop this for now. We don't need it anymore. Waiting for the scan result. Nearly there. Okay, so port 22, port 80 for HTTP, and SMBs as well. Okay, potentially my preference will always go for port 80, but let's run enum for Linux this time and see if we can get any information um, from SMB. Okay. Things like username. Okay, that's good. So we found some username here. We can copy them. They might come handy later on. In terms of shared drive, not many. Password policy was exposed as well. Yes, Lon Ferret, John, and Robert. That's good. Plus the root. Okay, so let's now focus on the web application. Directory busting. Okay, we have a directory for user John. We already know that there is a user called John from SMB. So let's visit that directory. Okay, there is a script that is a login. That is a login page. Okay, let's try comma here. From username and password. Try comma here. Okay, that is SQL error. That means potentially there is a chance for SQL injection. Now we know that the username is John, so we can stick with this. And what we will do now, just put any random password. Let's try to brute force it again with SQL injection using burp speed to bypass the authentication. Good. Let's send this to the intruder. On the intruder, let's clear. We're mainly focusing on the password. Let's get the payload again from my cheat sheet. And again, you can find loads of these payloads available online. Paste it. This one. Okay. We can start the attack now. Okay, sounds interesting. Okay, there is a login success on this one. That argument is not valid MS SQL. So the 337 also was not valid. The other one gave me SQL injection error. The 80 seems to be successful. Let's try. Let me install the proxy here. Let's try to run this in the browser. Okay, so that reveals username John and the password. My name is John. That might come as handy. That's useful. Okay. What we can do now is we have these credentials. We need to think of a way of using these credentials. One way is if you go back here, you find that we have, let me see, show in our nmap, we find that we have SSH. So simply we can try to run SSH using John, and my name is John as the password. Why SSH is not responding? Okay, so the password was my name is John. So my name is John is the password. So we just copy this. Yes, we have a shell now. Good. So let's just confirm that's the user's. Yes, obviously. It is the shell. Now let's try to upgrade it again. You can use the Python. Oh, that's interesting. I was kicked out. Okay, let's see if the C code will be more stable. Okay, that's better. Let's home, see if we can see anything in the home. Yes, we found these um, 3 users. Now, what we can do is we need to think of a way to perform privilege escalations. Let's look inside each of these files. So let's first of all dash all. Okay, oh yes, we have a history file here. Let's try to open this. Just copy and paste it, copy quicker. Okay. Show tables. So see that's there is a table called members. That's useful. That is useful. Good. Is there anything else here? Now let's look inside the home directory for lawn ferret as a user. No, access is not allowed. What about Robert? Oh, sorry. Lawn ferret dash all. Okay, let me just clear the screen. I cannot. It's limited. That's fine. What about Robert? Okay. Okay, what about sudo dash l? Um, my name is Joan. Not much. Okay. Okay. Now, the fact that there is a database, I mean, most likely there is a username for that database. So what we might be able to do is I'm going to use the find command to search for files that might have the password. Okay. So let's try this search. Again, there's loads of these search online. You can find them, or you can run it yourself. Okay, it seems that we have some luck here. Let's check this file. Okay, so this is a set of credentials here. So that's MySQL. So again, MySQL dash u the root dash b. From the password, hit enter, and we have access. Show databases. Okay, we have MySQL and we have members. Let's use MySQL for now and see what we can see inside. Show tables. We have users here as a table, and we have fun. Okay, let's see what we can find from the users. Select everything from user. Nothing much. Let's see what we can see from the func table. That might be more interesting stuff. Select start from func. Oh, sorry. Use MySQL. Show tables. Select. Okay. So we can see that it has system executable. This is a user-defined function we can potentially use to perform privilege escalation. Okay, that's really good. Use what was the other database that we found? I think we found members. So if we can from here use members. Yes. Now if we say show tables, okay, select start from members table. It showed me the usernames for another user, Robert. Let me copy this. That is useful. Now, what I can do is the system exit function that we have. I might use it to, for example, add user John into the admin group and enable it to run sudo. The way to do this is, again, I need to use MySQL as a database. Then select, just to show you this, everything from phone. Cool. Now, I'm going to use this command, select the name of the function sysexecute, and that accepts one input, which is the command line or the system call that's used. So I'm using user mode, which is a system command, to the group admin, the user, that's John. If everything is correct, that will basically add John to the administrative group. Now, if I exit from here, what I can do now, I can try to run sudo su for John, and you can see that I have a root access. So that was how we managed to exploit plus perform privilege escalation using MySQL. I hope that you enjoyed this machine, and I will see you in future ones. Bye for now.